Let me teach you how to do your makeup so freaking good that all you're gonna get is filter allegations. I'm kind of basing this look off Shay Mitchell's base because her base eats every single time. If you ever want to miss out on skin prep, I'm starting with a milky toner, a hydrating serum, top it off with your favorite moisturizer, optional, a hydrating eye cream. If you have dry skin, you want to use something like this that's going to hydrate your skin and give it a glow. If you have more oily skin, you're going to use something like this that's going to go and mattify your skin. I have dry skin, so I'm going to use this. You're going to want to add a gripping primer wherever you really need it. For me, it's around my nose because allergy seasons and my makeup always tends to rub off. Spot conceal areas where you have acne or scars that you just want covered up. I'm using the NARS Pot Concealer. Apply a color corrector wherever you deem necessary. For me, it's my under eyes and around my mouth. We're gonna let that dry for a little bit. We're gonna blend it out and we're gonna use tapping motions to really keep the coverage in that area and not to move it around too much. Skin should start looking pretty even at this point, and we just got started. Your favorite foundation. This is my ride or die. I wore her on my wedding day and I've been married for almost 2 years and she's still my go-to foundation. I absolutely love her. I'm using the House Labs in the color 330 Medium Cool Olive. This color match on me is actually insane. Like, it's literally my skin color. Never forget the ears and never forget your neck. At this point, you should look pretty much one-dimensional, so we're gonna add some color. Wherever you think you're gonna apply your contour, you wanna actually apply it just above it. Why? Because when you're gonna blend it out, it's automatically gonna get dragged down. So the higher, the better. Around my forehead and a little bit around my nose. Tapping motions to make sure the product doesn't move around too much. We love a baby doll pink blush. I'm doing Blush Lily by Juvia's Place, and a little goes a long way with this product. And a little bit on the nose. And you're gonna wanna blend upwards. You're trying to go for new pollen and ice cream vibes, you know? For brightening concealer under your eyes, I'm using L'Oreal in N5. Now that your concealer is blended, go back in with that blush brush and with whatever products left on your brush, you just wanna make sure there's a seamless blend between the two. Whenever you think you've applied enough product, apply some more because it's never enough. And if you want your makeup to look good, you need to put products on. Favorite powder since the 8th grade, the Fit Me powder. But before you apply your powder, make sure you have no creases under your eyes. A good trick is to take the end of your brush and roll the creases out. Take your powder puff, apply the excess on your arm, and press. You want to keep pressing until the powder has basically disappeared. And look how flawless that looks. Top it off with some powder bronzer. I'm using Casino by NARS. Favorite blush, the Tower 28 in Malibu Cooler. I finished off my eyes off camera. Controversial take, I'm not a big fan of setting spray. I don't think setting spray should do the job of setting your makeup. I think your powder should do the job of setting your makeup. I like to use setting spray to kind of revive my skin. Using the Rare Beauty 4-in-1. My favorite lip liner, Makeup Forever lip liner in Limitless Brown. I'm using my favorite blush, one of my favorite blushes. This is the Say Liquid Blush in Baby. And that's it for my lip. A little bit of highlighter on the top of my cheeks. I'm using Makeup Forever. Ooh. And we're done. This makeup look is just really good for events, parties, if you're bridesmaids, going to prom. It's gonna last and it's gonna look good. I hope you enjoyed.